I cannot wait to play this game. I've always wanted to play this game. I've been wanting to play this game since I've seen it on PewDiePie's channel back in like 2010-ish. And like I never thought I'd ever play this. Because I always thought that I was going to be stuck to consoles and never be able to PC things, you know? End is never the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
How peculiar.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
So no one's there.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, so I've already got up. So he's telling me, okay, so this is one of these games. He's like, and he stepped out of his office. I'm not going to get out of my office. I'm going to kind of just hang out in here, chill, learn the controls, eat, interact. Okay, so I have to get out before him to say something. He's not just going to say something for me because I'm just standing in here. Okay. Whoa. There's nobody here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. Guys. This is weird. I hate Garfield reference right there. I hate Mondays. Get through the door. Okay, so this is what it's like being in an empty...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so this is where it really... So there's so many different endings. I'm gonna try to get all the different endings if I can. So this one, I'm gonna play along with the narrator's story, and then see how it goes from there. And then from then on, I'm just gonna... No. I don't want to do that. That's lame. No. Tell me to go through left. I want to go through the right door. I usually go through the right door anyways.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Maybe they left some donuts that I can scoop up first.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
What an amazing
Yes.
room.
really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
What's over here? What's on this chair? Can
At
I
this
zoom in?
point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Now he's pinning it on me. Oh my god. He's blaming it on me because I like this room. This is a nice room.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
No, you can't hurry me along. I'm looking at things. I have stuff to do. Aw.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room. He took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
So, I mean, you know what? There's nobody here. Who's gonna stop me? Why do I? You know what? They might not even be in the lounge room. Who's to tell? I want to go through here. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Wow. Ongoing track record for me, I guess. Dang, look at this building. Where do I go? Do I go on this? Does it move?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Okay.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her. For her. You think I'm a simp
This
boy?
is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who's her?
She's been waiting.
Can I go back? Who is she? I don't care about she. Who is she? I don't know. I'm just gonna stand here and smoke some cigarettes as well. Ooh, don't got any brown, but I got the green. Here we go.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
I don't want
If
to.
you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Can I unplug it? Wouldn't that be funny?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I'm pretty good at doing that, aren't I?
No,
I don't
it's
even think-
definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Right.
Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
No.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yep.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp
For real-world
the severity of the
decision-making, yeah.
situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you
What?
properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
No.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
No.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
I've never seen
But
this
if used
ending.
incorrectly can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
Oh, no
He
way.
could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens
Yeah,
of
Stephen.
impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
Easily,
Which
right?
choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
I'm like
Do you
tearing
make more
up.
than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Yes,
The feeling
Stephen.
should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
It still goes? Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Calls me out on being a real person. All this stuff gives me an instructional video.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform.
Yeah.
and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
I was
That
gonna.
story would make no sense at all.
Oh.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
They have actually
Unfortunately,
gated me
it
in.
seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
They know I'm a real person. So they're fighting against it. Okay, so this is... Oh my god, no way. So let me guess, it's like all baby gated, everything. I need a key card for that. So what, let me guess, everything's all baby gated. I have to go a specific route. I seen a key card. Do I pick up a key card? No. Okay. That's so funny. So, like, is it, like, really forcing me to go a specific route because it knows...
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
No way, I'm checking out this, killer room. Oh, this is too funny. I can't believe it just gave me an instructional video on how to light orphans on fire in a 6-mile radius.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I got my headphones on. Oh, I was hoping that this opened back up. I don't wanna. What if I go back through the right? I want to go through the left, but what if I do the right again?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Did I break it? It's just a broken part of the... Can I walk through anything? Can I walk through a wall by accident? Okay, 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 I'm going back, I'm going back. That was scary, that was scary, that really was. Okay. So they're really making me go through this door.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that you... My story! You've destroyed my work! Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. What am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely?
No!
Completely destroy all of my work?
No!
No.
No!
What's the answer? What do I do?
I need to get out of here.
What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No, don't.
I have to.
Don't shut the game down. No. It's a... He had the strength to do what he needed to do. Whoa.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You.
Thanks.
Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
Whoa.
My entire game is destroyed.
I did this.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
I did that.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
No, you...
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
You called me out on being
That
human.
thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
No.
That there's a world outside of you. You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Did it just...
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did I just... Was that an ending? What? Did I just witness? Huh. Very interesting. So last time I walked in that door, I want to keep making human choices. I'm gonna go back this way. Doing it.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. His behavior.
Ooh. Ooh, something. I'm sorry? Did I...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh my god. That's funny. I can't see. What am I doing? I can't move, I can't see. Is it punishing me? Like, because it's working. I think it's punishing me. I have to reset.